coming up on Coastin the Desert.
Guys, you have no idea how long I've been waiting to see this in person.
Burj Khalifa.
Man, this mall is so sick.
You alright, buddy?
There's a roller coaster somewhere around here. Alright gang, this is it. We just parked at the Dubai Mall. Today we are visiting the Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building.
I have literally no words. I've only seen this building in like pictures and videos before. We drove by it at night, last night, but to actually be able to see it in person, it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be crazy.
I think it's my most anticipated stop of the trip. We are doing a roller coaster today. You know, it's Coaster 2, so we have to talk about the roller coaster that is right next to the Burj Khalifa. The Dubai Mall is like one of the biggest malls in the world, maybe the biggest, and they have a roller coaster in it. It's called the Dubai Drone. It's a Gerstlauer Spinning Coaster.
Well, Gerstlauer's mid, so I think what we really should be focusing on is that the elevators in the Burj Khalifa go so fast that you could consider them like their own version of a drop tower. Like, it's like 2 floors per second. It's gonna be insane.
All right, well, so first of all, we're gonna start off by going up to the top of the Burj Khalifa. We'll check it out, then we're gonna venture into the Dubai Mall, go visit the theme park, ride the roller coaster, and then later today we're gonna do Adventureland, which is at a different mall, and then the Storm Coaster, which is at a different mall. Those are gonna be separate videos. We're just gonna break everything up, because there's a lot of indoor attractions in this area.
Thank God.
So
it is very, very warm and toasty.
It's warm out, yeah, and this isn't even summer. So that's how crazy it is. So all right, let's go on it.
Oh my God.
Wait for it.
Burj Khalifa. Oh my God.
Guys, you have no idea how long I've been waiting to see this in person. Ever since I saw Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol and Tom Cruise climbed up on the 130th floor. And it was awesome. This thing is so huge, we can't even fit it in the frame. Like, if I just hold it like this, you just see the bottom like third. Guys, I have to like crane my neck up so high to see the top of this thing. That's insane. So this is where they're gonna do the big fountain show here tonight. We're definitely gonna come back after the Storm Coaster to see that. I've heard it's amazing. They also do projection mapping up on the Burj. All right, we are starting our morning off, going up to the top. Here we go. We even told that the lines here can be long, so we will definitely see how this goes. That's the line to get tickets, and then I guess this is the wait to actually get up to the top. That's gonna be interesting. After you get through security, they have a little model. Well, I say little, it's still huge. Model of the Burj Khalifa, and they're doing projection mapping on it. It is giving Epcot, it totally is. We were told to expect high wait times here, and they were not lying.
It's like a line for a roller coaster.
Basically. They're talking about filming Ghost Protocol when Tom Cruise climbed the Burj Khalifa. Dude, I love Tom Cruise.
Say what you want about the guy, but like,
He's a
he
legend.
does his own stunts and he does them impeccably.
He's incredible, and he looks fantastic for his age.
Do you have a crush on
That's
him?
so cool. Tom Cruise is great.
I knew it.
Great movies.
I knew it.
And there it is. Guinness Book of World Records.
Ooh, there go my ears.
Well, that's not good, because we still have like 90 floors to go.
How fast do we have to be going? Oh my gosh. Whoa. Oh, I think we're
we're
slowing down a little bit.
And we still have 20 floors to go.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
The screens are so realistic.
Dude, yeah.
We have to tell Matt their screen so he doesn't get upset.
Really impressive screens. Yeah.
You alright, buddy?
Yeah. Totally cool. Paul's cucumber.
This is awesome. I've been wanting to go here for so long. This is crazy. So out this window, you can see all these weird looking islands. Those are all completely man-made, and they're in the shape of the world. So that would be North and South America right there. And then that would be Europe and Asia. Yeah, it's tough to see from here. You really need to see it from above, but you get the idea. I want to go swimming on this pool right here. That'd be awesome. Guys, you cannot make this up. What? Advertising for the World's Tallest Coaster on the World's Tallest Building?
I cannot wait to ride that thing.
You can see out there, that is the Dubai frame, which looks so small from all the way back here. There's where we were earlier. Wow. We read a stat that, in theory, if you were to fall off the Burj Khalifa, it would take 9 seconds to hit the ground. That's kind of insane.
Look at this. This building right here is a skyscraper, and it's not even half the height of the John we're in right now. What?
There is a project that is currently on hold, but is supposed to be restarting soon, for the Dubai Creek Tower, which, when finished, or if finished, would be the new world's tallest building. So Dubai would have the 2 tallest buildings in the world, and that one would be at least 2,700 feet tall, because it would have to beat out the Burj Khalifa. So it could easily exceed 3,000 feet, which is just insane.
So they have this like interactive thing that if you walk on it for long enough, eventually like the glass will crack, and it makes this god-awful noise that makes it sound, yep, there it is. That's the noise.
Why? That's not even funny.
It startled me the first time. It was like,
It startles me every time. Like,
why? So these really big models up top are over $100.
I'm so annoyed. They're so cool, but I ain't spent $100 on them.
Heck no. And the littler ones over here, these are like 72.
I feel like that should be 30 max.
What about the really little ones?
This is $15, this tiny thing.
Okay, well, that's something.
Check this out, we're now outside. So you can see we are not at the very, very top. That would be the very, very top. But we're still really, really high up.
I just don't know why we were safer inside. I don't know why we had to come outside.
I don't know, it's more fun.
Play a risky game. There's thick glass, you're not going anywhere, I promise.
But if I do, like, what if the wind like takes?
Oh yeah, up and over.
Well, then,
There are
you know what? At that
signs
point,
there
that's
for a
God's
reason.
will.
There's signs there for a reason.
And this right here is an aerial view of the Dubai Mall. So this is where we're gonna be heading back into. And there's a roller coaster somewhere in there. I don't know where. And this is why we went earlier. Now the line is all the way down there.
Like, how long of a wait is this?
I know.
We went up at 10, right?
Yeah.
10? It's 12:23 right now. We just got back. That was wild. Wow.
That was awesome. I mean, talk about a bucket list experience.
Oh,
Like,
100%. Yeah.
that was surreal. Even coming down the elevator from the top, I was counting how many times my ears popped. It was 7 times.
It's a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy up there. I mean, it's very odd, like, looking around because you have so many areas that are highly developed with, like, huge skyscrapers. And then you have areas that are just, like, pure desert. And if you look at, like, photos of Dubai, even just 20 years ago, like, so much of the area now that is filled with skyscrapers looks like that. So I'm curious what 20 years from now Dubai is going to look like.
Yeah.
Crazy.
We were also, as we were going through the exhibit, they were showing how the Burj Khalifa was built, and it was literally built in like 5 years.
I can't
is that
believe
right?
that.
Like, the tallest building in the world was built in 5 years. It just.
And Tron took 7.
I was literally holding back saying something about that. I'm like, don't even say it. Don't even
No,
say
but the views from up there were just insane. You literally have to look down to see stuff because you're just so high up. You look out and it's just like sky and like the edge of the. It was weird. It was so cool.
Yeah,
You
awesome.
did so good. You were so brave.
You did great.
I was brave.
He's
It's
a
big-
brave boy.
it's
We're
a
going to
big
get him a
bird.
treat.
He can do roller coasters, but tall buildings are scary.
Listen, it's scary. You walk out there and you're like,
Yeah. Well, speaking of roller coasters, the other thing that is in this area is the Dubai Drone roller coaster at Play DXB. We're going to go check it out and give it a ride. Dude, this mall is awesome.
To a Hollister.
It is next to a Hollister. Man, this mall is so sick. Of course, they have a Lego store here in the Dubai Mall, and in it is a massive Lego Burj Khalifa. Guys, this is a preview of Legoland.
And a little one.
Oh, yeah. This one you can actually buy. It's cute. But yeah, we're going to Legoland in a couple days. So we're going to see a much bigger model of the Burj Khalifa then. All right, and here's our entrance. We are on now the 4th floor of the Dubai Mall. Look at this entrance. Whoa. It's Dubai, but upside down. This is really cool.
Wow,
All right, we're gonna get our tickets, probably for just one ride on the roller coaster. They gave us a card for the three of us to ride the Dubai Drone roller coaster. It was $32 for the three of us, so like just a little over $10 a piece.
That's not bad.
There's a roller coaster somewhere around here. I don't see
where?
one.
That is the question.
Yeah, I haven't got a clue. The whole roof is just the ground level, but upside down. Look at all these buildings on the ceiling. Here's some other small kids rides. Oh, I see it. It's up there. We have to go up to ride the Gerstlauer. I really dig all the neon lights and a big old Burj literally going all the way up to the ceiling. Guys, it feels like Tron. All right, and here's the entrance, Dubai Drone. You can see a big old drone up top. Interesting theme for a roller coaster. I can't think of any other ride that's really adapted the drone theme.
It works.
Cool.
It's cool.
Yeah, yeah. I can't tell where the rest of the ride is though. I hope this is not everything. And here's our ride vehicle. The riders do face each other. They do have lockers. I don't think they're gonna let us film on this attraction, so we'll just have to see you guys afterwards. All right, so we just did 2 rides on the Dubai Drone roller coaster. So this is a very interesting setup because they have VR goggles. So like the standard procedure for riding this is with VR.
Yes.
But obviously you don't have to.
Yeah.
But we opted for it the first time. Yours didn't work though.
Yeah, as we were going up the lift for the first time, mine just went to like the whatever their version of the headset home screen was. So I took it off because I didn't want to ride it like that. And it was kind of like the Dark Knight at Great Adventure. Went with no effects, so like the Dark Knight, and it was just like going through a building. But the ride was actually kind of fun. I actually enjoyed it. It was pretty good for a Gerstlauer.
Yeah, no, it was actually like a pretty solid layout. So I
Yeah.
did it first with the VR headset.
Yeah.
You're like flying through the Dubai Plaza, so you see the Burj Khalifa.
You
go
fly
through-
into the Burj Khalifa.
You go through the building, which is interesting.
Yeah.
And then you come to the stop, and then that's when you take it off, and then you can get yourself out of the locker.
Yeah.
We were able to go around again,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's
yeah.
when I rode without the VR headset, and then you rode it with the VR headset.
Yes, it was actually, although the graphics were not as good, I thought it was pretty okay for what it was. It was pretty okay for what it was, and I think having the goggles on added to the butterfly feeling in your stomach, I guess.
Yeah.
But overall, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, it was interesting riding a roller coaster for the first time with a VR headset on because I didn't know the layout. There's not really on-ride footage out there about this
Yeah.
thing. They're pretty strict about that. So, it's mainly just a lot of turns. This section that you see like right behind us is the only part of the ride that you can see from the pathway. The rest takes place in a back building.
Yeah.
But it's mainly like helices and stuff. I will say though, the second ride we spun significantly more.
Yes, we did that, and I think the fact, and I had the goggles on for the second ride, so that just made it that much more intense.
Yeah. I definitely enjoyed the second ride more without the VR headset. I'm so glad that we got to try it with the
think-
VR headset.
Yeah,
but-
I think without the VR headset is probably the way to do it because like the graphics aren't amazing. It's cheesy. It's fun, but it's cheesy.
yeah. I mean, it is what it is. It's a
Yeah.
roller coaster in a mall. It's the only attraction here, but like as far as roller coasters go, but they do have a lot of like games, arcade activities, VR related things.
I was thinking it's like a futuristic Chuck E. Cheese, if you will. If that, I don't know if you guys know what that is.
No,
but-
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. We're gonna go ahead and head out of the Dubai Mall and make our way over to Adventureland. So that is gonna be in its own separate video. So that is gonna do it for this episode of Coast in the Desert. Really cool time here.
Yeah.
And this is not gonna be our only time that we're gonna spend at the mall and checking out the Burj
So
Khalifa.
so we'll definitely be back like at night to see everything.
Yeah, so that will probably be in the Storm Coaster vlog, which will be taking place later tonight, but that'll be a future episode where we'll show you the Storm Coaster and then the Burj Khalifa at night. So it's going to be a good time. So Thank you guys for your support of Coaster Studios. We really appreciate it. And make sure to stay tuned for more. And we'll see you next time.
Coming up on Coast in the Desert.
We found Adventureland. Oh my gosh! Ah! Ah! Choo-choo! Whatever. This is a roller coaster like in a mall.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
This is so ridiculous.